Hey, it's Jason Van Orden here from InternetBusinessMastery.com. I've got a video today. It's a niche site case study. I want to show you some income that I've been making on one of my authority niche sites for a while. This is actually a continuation of a series I started last year called the Niche Site Incomes Case Study Series. You might recall talking about my podcasting site that I had neglected for many years and was setting new goals to bring that income up with all the traffic that site was getting. And the goal of that series was to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how I grew this site from less than $100 a month that it was getting at the time to over $2,000 or more a month, which is my goal for that site. Now, as can happen sometimes in business, I got lost my momentum. A number of other life things and business things got in the way. But I'm here today recommitting to you in this video, and it is now time to continue with that series. As promised, I still plan to show you every step along the way as I put stuff into action. Now, fortunately, before I got distracted, I did a couple things that have tripled my income, and I'm going to show you in this video what that was. But first of all, I want to bring you up to speed, the story so far. So this is a neglected niche site about podcasting. I started in 2005, even before Internet Business Mastery had even come into existence yet. This was my way of establishing myself as an authority in podcasting, put up a bunch of content, and started ranking well in Google and getting a lot of traffic. And now it gets about 18,000 visitors a month. Actually, at its peak, it was 32,000 visitors a month. That's gone down some with because I haven't updated the site in 7-8 years, but I'm confident that if I start updating that content again, that visitor count is going to go back up. Let's pop over here to my stats. You can see here's my analytics, about 18,000 visitors a month. Peaks during the week, comes down during the weekend type of a thing. Let's go ahead and look at the site here. Actually, this is how the site looked last year. So this is back in January of 2012. This is looking in what's called the Wayback Machine, which you can find at web.archive.org. You can look at snapshots of sites back in history. So a little over a year ago, this is what the site looked like. And as you can see, it's nothing fancy. I mean, I didn't know anything about WordPress. I knew nothing about web design. I was just throwing something together, wanting to provide some really good information. There are a lot of things that are wrong with this site. I'm not going to go into that right now. These are things I want to fix. But that's just to say, look, I was still able to pull off something that got a lot of traffic and has even been making me some money over the years as well. The site looks like this today, but we'll talk about what some of these changes are here in just a second. So the income was about $70 a month. That was off of affiliate income from web hosting I was recommending. I now have the income at triple that, up over $200 a month. We'll talk in a second about how I did that. My goal again to get it to $2,000 a month. A few key changes I've made. I moved it to better hosting to prepare for something that can handle all this traffic better, especially since it's already getting a good amount of traffic and I want that traffic to go up even more. So I moved it over to a better virtual server that I've been running some of my sites on. I changed the URL from the hyphenated version. If I bring this down here, you can see what the URL used to be was how to podcast tutorial with hyphens in it. I talk in one of the installments, I think it might have been installment number 4 of the niche series, and I'll give you a link where you can find all those here in a second about different URLs. But for a number of reasons, I've switched that over now to a non-hyphenated version. That's going to be better moving forward. I also have put the site onto WordPress. So that's one of the differences you see here is it's been moved over to a WordPress platform. It's going to make it a lot easier to handle and manage the site moving forward. Going to make it more search engine friendly. So that was a must as well. And then also, so we've got the different URL, the hosting, and we've gone to WordPress. The other thing I did, you probably already noticed, is I added AdSense to the site as well. So that's where the income has come from. I think it might have been back in like October I added AdSense. In fact, we can switch over here. Yeah, here's my statistics. So this is, you can see last month it made $245. In fact, let me go ahead and pull up. Maybe I can give you a better look. All right, here we go. This is my payment history going all the way back to the beginning when I started this new AdSense account just for this site back in October. So you can see over $200 each month coming in from AdSense. So that's how I've tripled the income. I wanted to just see what could happen by putting ads on there, let it run for a few months, see what kind of money that brought in, and then that'll give you a baseline and idea as we add on other things like affiliate income and my own products and stuff. At the different ways you can monetize this site. Now, clearly, this is not going to get us up over the $2,000 goal, so other things are going to have to be done. But it's a start and something we can test against now moving forward. So what are some big opportunities? Well, this is collecting email lists, opt-ins. I've got several thousand people on a list. I'm not emailing those people right now. Clearly, huge opportunity there. I only have like 2 emails in the automatic sequence that goes out, the autoresponders. One of them talks about hosting, which is where some of that money is coming in from. I could imagine if I had a few weeks or a few months or even a year's worth of email sequence automatically going out there, there could be lots of opportunities for affiliate links and product sales through an email sequence like that, and it could be very hands-off as well. So going to be looking at that. The content, very outdated. A lot of it, in fact, I don't think I've updated any of the content since 2005. Google has noticed that. That's the biggest reason why I've gone from like 32,000 people a month down to like 18,000 people a month visiting the site. And I've only got 1, maybe 2 affiliate offers on the site, and I can think off the top of my head probably 10 different things I could be referring people to, have tutorials about and things like that. So these are the opportunities I'm going to be looking at moving forward. So what's next? Well, I need to make sure I plug any traffic holes from that switch over to the new URL, the new hosting over to WordPress. It seems like maybe I just need to make sure that I haven't lost any traffic in that switch over. We were careful about how we did that, but there's always sometimes little things in the redirects and stuff that can happen. You know, theoretically, all the Google standing, all the traffic should still be hitting pages that are equivalents of the old site, and you know, it's as if nothing really changed, but we need to double check that, make sure we haven't lost any traffic. I want to do some thinking about the target audience for this site. Who do I want to attract most to the site? Who am I already attracting to this site? You know, if I decide to start making the site target people who want to do business podcasting, those people are going to have more money probably to spend on products and stuff. So that's something I need to think over. And once I define that, then I need to think about and brainstorm what are the different motivations, needs, desires that target audience has. What is it that's bringing them to my site? And then I can come up with ways to create value and fulfill those needs and answer those questions, refer them to affiliate products, sell them products, things like that, that then I can make money, help them out. And so that's exciting. Lots of really big opportunities. These are the things I'm going to be thinking about next. You know, I really like this site. It fits a lot my SMP. We've been talking about that on the episodes lately, single motivating purpose, which is to share knowledge and resources to help people live lives of increasing freedom, fulfillment, and purpose. And certainly people who start podcasts, I love working with entrepreneurs. I love working with influencers, passionate people who have a message to share that very much fits in my SMP. It's also an audience that I love working with, you know, content creators, media creators, influencers, entrepreneurs. So, you know, this is a site I do have a lot of motivation for. I just haven't taken the time for many years. Lots of opportunities. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited as well. Again, I'm going to be showing you exactly what we do as we move forward. As you can see, I'm willing to show you the graphs and the charts and the numbers and everything. The good and the bad will be there and show you inside behind the curtain. I want it to be a really valuable learning experience for all of us. All right, so if you want to catch up on the series so far, you can go to internetbusinessmastery.com/niche case study, all one word, lowercase, and that will forward you to the category that has all of the different, I think there's been 5 installments so far and a few other little posts. That'll get you all caught up if you didn't happen to see the content that I made last year about this. But I'm going to plow forward, and as soon as I got more to share with you, there'll be another update, blog, audio, video. I wanted to show a video this time so I could show you some of those charts and things, but we'll see what the next update brings for us. But until next time, you know, let's just get out there, let's take bold action, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. See ya.